Okay, so trying to make money, and apparently, I thought we escorted a freighter, but we didn't seem to get paid for it. It's not showing up anywhere as money. So, oh, neutron star. What's this one? This is against the Mandalorian. So this ends. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Get the swamp to the front line and we can get a foothold in the sector and return this war mount. To put this off, we need to weaken their control by targeting their stations, which we can't do. Targeting their stations and the ship is suicide. This isn't money.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Thank you. Thanks for your help.
Did we just get a free escort there? Don't see any money though. Wow, that was really, really easy. But we did that wasn't any money. Support the Galactic Empire Patrol or Mantel. So, sure.
Autopilot.
Just have to go talk to somebody first. Now, these patrols are usually worth some money. Fingers crossed. We need some money. I don't know if it's getting in the message here yet. We have stations to build.
Turret.
Turret. There's no turret here. This is where we want to hang out down there. So we need module prefabs. I guess we should give the station some money to go buy some stuff.
Jump completed. Neonalist.
That's good. You got anything good? Oh, you're 200,000 too. You don't need that much money. All full up. It's good. The station is just there to make us a little bit of money over in the Hapes area, which is a new faction that we decided we wanted to get affiliated with early in the game from the very start, and then we looked to see what their situation is related to other factions, and it's not good. As far as they hate, either everybody hates them or they hate everybody else. It's hard to tell, but we don't want to be associated with anybody like that. When I say everybody, I mean everybody. So.
Jump completed. Yaga Minor.
Meanwhile, we there yet? Not yet. One more jump. So he's flying around buying stuff, which is good. That's what we want. Is it a money issue here, or is it just... It's a little bit of a money issue.
We'll have to do more damage than
Jump
that.
completed. Board mental.
There yet? Okay, so we're heading to the station. We're going to go talk to an Imperial representative, and they're going to give us mission. I think they might give us a couple of choices. I forget how it's done.
Hello.
It's been a while since I had to do any. Or that I didn't have to do them, but I want to do them.
Auto equipment dock.
The autopilot disengaged. Of course it did.
Docking granted.
Going up top. Sort of. I know how to fly. Not when I'm sober, but... Ship is very well ventilated here.
Weak way
Not a
Corvette.
good way. Off we go. Uh-oh. Got stuck for some reason.
Weak way Corvette.
Stuck it. I'm getting stuck at the bottom of the ramp for some reason. Hasn't happened before.
Weak way Corvette.
She doesn't pronounce Corvette right. Apparently when I hit the floor, there's a problem. Oh, that's great. Huh.
Weak way Corvette.
Yeah, we have a problem. The floor doesn't like me. Okay, then. Teleport directly to the station. See a teleport option.
Equipment dock.
External.
Weak way Corvette.
Laggy all of a sudden. Video lag.
Weak way Corvette.
Okay, so I think what we'll do is save. I think it might be just a memory leak or something going on, maybe? Because the game has been running for 5.5 hours, so just sorry technical issue. I don't know exactly what's going on here, so best thing to do is just restart it. That usually fixes any issues, but I haven't experienced any issues yet. So, or this is the first real issue I've experienced, sort of. Yeah, since this mod was updated, this is the first issue, but I don't even know if that's a mod related or it's game related. I haven't played. We did last week, no problem. Is this grounds for concern? No. The ground trying to stop me from doing anything is a concern. I guess it technically is grounds for concern. Shouldn't be, but it is. But like I said, last weekend we didn't have any problems at all. So it might be a memory thing. It's a little memory leak somewhere. That's about right. Human nature to stretch to go to see to understand. Exploration is not a choice, really; it's an imperative. What that much of. Security control panel will increase the time available for stealing containers after hacking. Stealing containers, that's theft. Just want to point that out. That's just theft. Okay, so video lag's gone. Hopefully this fixes the floor issue.
Weak way, Corvette.
Nope. So it's the floor. It's the floor. That's the problem. We have no way to
Weak way, Corvette.
teleport past this, do we? Go through the airlock. There's people here, but that doesn't really help.
Engaging. New attack orders.
Does it?
Scramble. On the way.
So we have a problem.
Weak way, Corvette.
So we're ready to try jumping off the side, right? It's this surface for whatever reason. I've never run into this before. Or walked into it before. Well, that's a problem. Oh, what the hell is this doing over here? Super Star Destroyer's out running around. Well, this is kind of unfair to have out so early, isn't it? We'll see if we can buzz it.
Weak way, Corvette.
So that actually does say execute too. So of course, oh, there it is. No. Is there a second one?
Enemy spotted.
Oh no, it wants me to go back on the station. We want to go buzz that thing. It's only 32 kilometers away. Looks like it's right next door. They might have overshot it by a little bit, but I don't think it matters.
Striking.
We're underneath, aren't we? It's underneath. This is where all the fighters live down here, right? Guess we're matching their speed, but we're flying to. So. I think we're sucked into its little gravity well. Go try to ram into the bridge. I'm sure that would be well. Way down there, not sure about the effectiveness of this bridge placement. I think that's actually where it's supposed to, it's back. That's it right there. It's the typical Star Destroyer tower, or whatever you want to call it. That's the bridge. But you only see it correctly when you do this. Missed. So that's it there. Created the A-wing crash scene. Tried to. Didn't work out so well. Maybe turbo lasers there. The heavy turbo lasers just sitting there. So I wonder what this thing is doing. I mean, it just seems to be not doing much at the moment. This thing could go crush whatever forces are out there at this point. I don't think anything could stand up to this thing. Nothing. I don't think anybody has a fleet big enough to deal with one of these. It's the cruise boat? Cruise bow. I seriously considered starting this run with one of these things. And I did realize, you know how boring that would be? Just to cruise around in one of these things. They're so damn slow. And there'd be nothing really to challenge you. I mean, even other Star Destroyer, the Imperial 1s and 2s aren't, you know, they're just no match for this. Not even close. Yeah, it's definitely the win button. And if there's more than one of these floating around, oof. I'm surprised that the Empire started. I wonder if they started with this or not. Because I don't remember seeing it before, but I wasn't really paying attention either. I can't believe they couldn't have, there's no way they built one already. So they must have started with it. Maybe I'll get a nice cushy mission to escort this thing. Okay, let's go see if we can go land on that station and walk around. Oh, actually, can we dock on this thing?
Docking granted.
Can. Excuse me. Not sure where we're supposed to go. I'm guessing underneath. Stuff. I'm curious to see if they're going to let us walk around. I don't think they will, but it'd be nice if they did. Oh, look at all the TIE fighters. Am I right? Just didn't go far enough. Turn me around, you know you want to. Wow, look at all the TIE defenders too.
Successfully docked.
Go. All the fighters just sitting here. It's crazy. The scimitar. That's what that is. that another scimitar? That's another scimitar. Interceptors. It's too dark. Oh, this is weird. It doesn't like it underneath here. I just want to see if they're going to let us
Weak way,
get on the
Corvette.
ship. Nope. Okay, then. Camera's not real fond of being underneath this thing. Okay, let's go see if we can land on this. So many fighters. Thing only covers what? Carries what? 130 fighters or something? Small ships. It'll be fine.
Weak way, Corvette.
Totally fine. In comparison, normal Star Destroyers, I think, only do 60. Which actually seems a little low. Consider the size of this thing. 130 seems a little short. It's only basically just double of a regular Star Destroyer. Should be, what, at least 5 times that? Minimum? Okay, so how much money do we have? 700,000. Uh-oh. Jack Edge, thank you very much for the raid. Happy Sunday or Monday. It's a raid, stick 'em up. I don't have anything to stick up.
Jump
Right.
completed. Yaga Minor.
But welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the raid. Okay. Go ahead and give a shout out to Drac there. He's playing X4 as well, so check him out if you get a chance. What's the situation? We are trying to get onto a station that we are going the wrong way. No, we don't want to go up there. Clear on the other side. We're supposed to be getting a mission down here on the border of the New Republic and Mandalorian space and have them out down here, but we ran into a little technical issue where we land the ship and jump down onto the flight deck or the hangar deck, whatever you want to call it. We can't move. So I'm hoping flying out will fix this, maybe. And thank you for the follow, Drac. So I'm hoping flying away and coming back will fix it, but I don't think so. I already tried to reload. That didn't seem to fix it either, so kind of a bummer because the person I need to talk to is in there, in that station. There's no way to get to him other than walking across the hangar deck. Same guy that's been talking about... Oh, it's you! Ah, okay. So, for those wondering what the hell that means, Drac has been visiting my YouTube channel, and we've been having a discussion on where to find raw scrap as a natural recurring resource. And I thought he was just talking about, you know, where's the best place to find scrap, you know, locations where there's lots of fights going along, and you just go around and you pick up the scrap ships away, you know, because when ships get destroyed, they're basically just scrap just waiting to be collected. And I consider that a natural resource. But he actually says there's actual locations in some of the systems where you can actually mine scrap. How you do that exactly, I'm not sure, but we might do a little stuff with that. Although I don't think we're near. We can actually go. What's it? Alderaan was one of the places. I don't. We haven't done a whole lot of exploring yet, so because this is a brand new run. But Alderaan's over here. We could fly down there and see if we can actually locate the scrap inside here. But it'll be interesting because naturally occurring scrap would be cool. But like I said, this is essentially naturally occurring scrap because it's on the it's between the Empire and the New Republic. Lots of fighting go along. There's a lot of scrap here. And we got a little bit over here because of Mandalorians, but not quite as much. Actually, there's none, was there? Got some over here, though. Not a lot. Alderaan did blow up, but there's probably scrap floating around the system. Use the large scrap ship in those areas on salvage area. It creates this recycle cube. Ah.
Docking
Andor
permission
2.
granted.
Okay. Basically where anything large has blown up, right? Oh, it doesn't? Oh, I thought you said it did. I know there's lots of resources in Alderaan, but I thought you said there's scrap there. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe I'm thinking Endor. My memory's crap, so just understand my memory's pretty crappy. Okay, let's see if we can actually get out of here this time.
Weak Way, Corvette.
Endor, Atlantic, and Unknown Region 1. Okay. Works. Infreeze. So I have a feeling this is a buggy texture or something. Something messed up. And it doesn't matter if it's right off the ramp or jumping
Weak
off the
Way,
side
Corvette.
either. Because we can jump off the side and the same thing will happen. So it's the whole surface here. So we can't do this. So. Boost. Oh, that's right. The station we had to build. Salvage contract. Find a lock block. Oh, we don't care about that right now. So this we can't really do anything. Struggling with the economy
Sir.
and Interworlds personally. And fill a gap and then they stop buying those goods. Well, because basically what happens is they don't need those goods and you flooded the economy with those particular goods. That's always a possibility. That's been my experience. If you oversupply the economy, they stop buying them after a while because they have all they need. Because maybe they're missing something else they need in their production chain that you're not providing to them. So they basically say they fill up with refined metals, but they also need silicon too, or silicon wafers. And so they'll buy up all your refined metal, but they also want silicon wafers too. And if you don't provide them to them, they can't complete the production cycle. Oh yeah, we have an executor floating around out here somewhere. Where'd he go? There he is. So I think the Empire started with an executor class Star Destroyer. Not a big deal. Just a game changer is all. They had to have started. There's no way they built this already. So they had to have started with this, which is just nuts. We already did a tour around it somewhat quickly. We actually docked with it and everything. But you can't get off. You can't get into the ship. Wish you could. It'd be fun to walk around. Anyway, so stuff here. Deterrence. What's deterrence? Assassinate and board a ship. Board a ship, assassinate, sabotage turrets. I don't even know what to do there. Intel. Deploy satellite, achieve coverage, scan a station module, scan a ship. It's a lot. But no money. I need stuff that gives me money. No reward. Defense. Deploy mines, achieve coverage, deliver engineers. That's too much work. Trying to catch up with the supply mechanic too. That's eating a ton of money with your company. Yeah, I'm doing okay now, I think. Well, I only have what, 2 stations. Technically, a third one is starting to be built, but it's for the Empire for them to do it, so it's going to be a long time before it's ready. I'm in a rush to get it done. But my other 2, sorry, my first station that I built over in Hape's territory is basically just a graphene producer, because I decided I was going to start over in this area, and then I realized after I started building the station was it's not a good place to be, because Hapes is not a friendly faction. They don't really like anybody, so not a really good person to be associated with. So we just built this over here to make a little bit of money, and it's up to 100,000. So we'll take some of that. They don't really need it. The station doesn't really need anything. There's that, and then our main station is going to be here in Bastion. It's just, getting stuff as it needs it. Because currently we just what are we waiting on? Some more storage space down there, more storage over there. Connectors, Imperial storage, station storage, that's that there. It's the expansion areas. There's storage up back here we need to get going. Again, the station is doing okay. It's in Bastion, so there's lots of demand for this stuff. All the basic elements that a lot of the stations are looking for. So you can see it's doing okay. Not big money, but it's still kind of a small station. Mine healing. We need more miners too. We haven't bought any miner. We only have 1 gas miner, 1 mineral miner running this station, or running for this station at the moment. 1 Gazanti freighter going out looking for parts to build stuff. Minutes ago. Energy cells. $1 million. We'll take a big chunk of that. Give us how much? 1.9 million now. Buying everything we don't need, so miners will save us a little bit of money. So that's going to be filled up soon. This container. So all the finished products go in containers, so that's not a problem. We're going to have lots of container space. solid. So this is gas. These are solids. These are containers. Yards can't sell Durasteel or prefabs anymore, so that's been bottleneck too. Oh, really? Well, yeah, I've in the scrapyards eventually, because of their limited range, they can't go forever. So unless you're building stuff near them, your own stuff, they kind of lose out on their money making abilities over time, unless you're capitalizing on the stuff for your own construction purposes, because eventually the AI seems to stop building stuff in those areas over time. If changing to closed loop production might be part of the answer at your main station. So closed loop production. So production just for your station or for your stuff? What I found as the economy evolves is you want to produce the stuff that
Sir.
space station or the shipyards and the wharfs need to build their ships. That's what I found works somewhat well. At least in my last run it did. Producing stuff to make more ships is the easiest way, because there's always a need for more ships. And those resources, or that stuff. Closed loop would use the recycled material and energy cells. So the scrapyards produce Durasteel and again ships and energy cells too. It's the habitation, the prefab habitation mods are the one, or prefab mods are the ones that their demand declines over time for sure. But Durasteel, there's always demand for Durasteel, especially for the ships. Stuff that they need in their shipyards and wharves. But I think the problem is that the Republic is large now and gets all their goods themselves from everywhere. Yeah, it's again, I usually try to build the main production stations close to a shipyard, whether it's your own or theirs. You put it near the shipyards, because the shipyards demand more than the wharfs typically, but not always. But your main production as close to a shipyard as you can get it. In this case, for me, Bastion. And that's where this station is. So this shouldn't be a problem. Because they're continuing. They're always, we've had a little bit of a break for the last, 10 minutes or so, but 10 minutes. So, but again, that should be changing. But again, we're only doing basic materials right at the moment, or basic resources. So we've got a long way to go. So what am I going to do with this money? Buy another factory, and kind of annoyed that this stupid floor here doesn't let me. Oh, maybe we dock somewhere else. I just did though. Okay, so let's go back this way.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Yes, you will. Maybe they put us on a different place.
Weak way, Corvette.
Can I help?
Come on, Ivan. Don't have all day. Just received a payment of 1 million credits. Yeah, my best investment of the day was getting this 3-dock port built. That was the best investment of the day.
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break.
Getting large
Go
ships in
stretch
here
your legs.
to do business with us makes a lot of.
This break
makes life
supports
easier.
the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat.
Docking
Thank
permission
you.
granted.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about maintenance. I don't have a whole lot of maintenance right now because I
Your
don't
next
have a lot of
break
ships.
is in 1 hour.
And stations aren't very big either yet, so. Over 9 million credits every 30 minutes. Ouch. I haven't even looked. So is there an easy spot to find your maintenance? Is it under transaction log? It's the wrench icon. Oh, okay. So a maintenance multiplier based on faction level is currently 0. Supply level. So it's 152.
Sir.
Oh no, just my assets. I don't even know what a maintenance is. Yeah, I don't have any. Yep. Oh, you get mail once you do? Okay. Yeah, I haven't got that far. So looking forward to paying maintenance. Be in that third sector. Okay. Thank you. Some storage stuff. So, prefabs. That's our main issue. Oh, probably should give them a little bit of a budget here. Get the money. There's your budget. 1.3 million. Not so much anymore. It'll happen when it happens. Okay, did we land already? Not yet. Coming back in.
Weak way, Corvette.
Come on, land already. Need more Star Destroyers floating around here. Yeah, I want to see if I can actually walk onto the deck. See if I can go where I need to go. If I can, I'll take a break. If I can't, I'm still going to take a break.
Weak way, Corvette.
There, please don't. Please work, please work, please work. And no. So it's deck. Something wrong with the deck. The only one I found, it's the only deck I've had an issue with.
Weak way, Corvette.
Anyway, let me think about it some more. See if I can. Definitely a bug. Definitely a bug. Anyway, I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go comfort Rocket a little bit because Mrs. Gimpy's not here and he's highly upset about that. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. If you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you get up, stretch your legs, and get some water because you'll feel better. Anyway, be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.